The area of a square, the square is like a rectangle. And so when I'm thinking of remember our formula sheet of the 5 basic shapes? A rectangle is just like this. I mean, it's just, a square is a kind of a rectangle. The only thing, the difference between a square and a rectangle is all the sides are the same of a square, but it's still like a rectangle. So I'm still going to use a length times width formula. So watch. Area equals length times width. Okay. What is the length and the width? Well, I'm just going to use the units of the graph paper itself. Okay, from here to here, from F to G, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. So 5 is the length. The width is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 also. So 5 times 5. So watch this now. The area then is 25. They didn't specify what's being counted. These are just normal units. They could be inches, they could be miles, they could be feet, don't matter. So if they don't specify, we just write the word units squared. And notice, remember, this is the second power means square tiles, and you can actually see them. I'm going to go ahead and number them. There's 25 square units in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right? You could see the square units as I'm writing them in. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 square units. There's the area. That's what area means. How many square units are inside a shape, the two-dimensional flat surface? Let's try the triangle. Look at the triangle here. Let me use an area formula for a triangle. That came from our formula sheet from last week. Triangle is 1/2 the base times the height, right? So watch this. Check it out. So the base and the height, remember, for base and height, I'm looking for perpendicularity, 90 degrees, and I see it right here. So I know this is going to be my height right here, and this is going to be my base, because the base and the height are always meeting at 90 degrees. They're always perpendicular. So, area then, watch this now, is 1/2 the base. Let's see, I'm going to count the base now. From A to C. 1, 2, 3, 4 units, right? That's the base. The height is going to be 1, 2, 3 units from B to D. Rocking and rolling. Question so far? Got the base is from A to C, the height is from B to D. Let's see what square units fit inside the triangle now. Watch. So 1/2 times 4 is the same as, so whenever you multiply 1/2 by a number, it's the same as a number divided by 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. And then 2 times 3 is 6. So we have an area, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, there's no ladies today, just gentlemen. The area is 6. Watch this now. 6 square units. Six square units. And you could see the square units in here. Let me count them for you. You could actually see the square units inside the triangle. Watch. Let me count them just like I did on the first one. 1, 2, 3. Notice that? These two make up 4. Look at, if I were to put those two together, that's the 4th square unit, right? Let's see, this one and this one would make the 5th square unit. You can see that. That's like a puzzle. And notice this piece and this little piece right here would make up the 6th if you could put them together. So you could see the 6 square units in the triangle itself. That's what I mean by area. Well, not just me, that's what everyone means by area. How many square tiles will fit inside a shape? Give me a second. Any questions on the warm-up? Let me give you the game plan. If there's no questions on the warm-up, basic area, you can watch the video later on the warm-up, let me give you the game plan. So, where is it? Here we go. Share screen. Where's my class? Here we go. So, can you believe it? We're actually starting credit 5 today, guys. Today's C51 and C52. We're already in the last credit. I think after today we only meet 5 more times and summer's here. I hope some of you guys are going to summer school. I'm not going to be teaching summer school. I'll be around though doing planning and stuff. But we're already here. Look at credit 5. Wow. Monday, C51, C52. Let's see what C51 says.
Man, I don't know if it's my computer, but it says that you're sharing your screen, but it doesn't even show it. It just says Aaron Munguia is sharing the screen.
Let me check. How about now? Hold on.
Nah, it says Aaron Munguia has started sharing the screen. It's probably my Wi-Fi, to be honest.
Hold up. So the title is Composite Shapes. I'm going to draw this, or just write C video, like I said. Find area. Coffee's good. All right. Composite shapes. What I mean by composite shapes are shapes that are funky and looking weird, and they're made up of one or more basic other shapes. Here's what I mean. So look at this shape right here. I could chop it up into like 2 squares and a rectangle. 2 squares at the bottom and a rectangle. Look at this shape. This is like a triangle and then a square. So when I say composite shapes, they're irregular looking shapes, but you can chop them up into more basic shapes that we already know how to find the area of. Or how about this one? Look at this one. By the way, this is a challenge problem I'll let you guys have. If you don't want to do any of my assignments, do this one problem and I'll count it as two assignments. You could do this, but I'll leave this up later. It's my challenge problem for the week. But look at this shape. This would be a rectangle and half a circle. That's what I mean by composite shapes. Shapes that can be chopped up into more basic shapes, right? And it's the only ones I have. I think they have another one here. Look at this one. This is a square and half a circle. This looks like a key on a basketball court. Free throw line. That's what I mean by composite shapes. Just shapes that are made up of more basic other shapes. Okay? So let's find the area of this puppy. Okay, here we go. So what I'm going to do, my game plan is just to do what I just did. I just chopped it up into a rectangle, right? This red, this is a red rectangle here. And these 2 little squares here, look at it. I'll put them in blue. Okay, there's my game plan. I'll find the area of each, add them all up, and I'm done. So let's find the area of the rectangle first. The area of a rectangle, we already know from our formula sheet from last week, is length times width. I showed you it for warm-up, right? So, what is the length? Hell, what would be the length of this red rectangle right here? That's the question mark. From here to here is how long? Somebody help me think that through. Let me erase some of my markings. Maybe that'll help. So right now, I'm focusing in on this rectangle right here. I need the length though, right here, from there to there.
Oh, I know it.
Hit it. Give it to me. Hit it.
7.
7. So let's see. Your logic was from here to here is 3. So that's 3. Very nice. How about right here and right here, Ramos? What you get?
That's 2 and 2.
Nice. Because look at from here to here is 2 meters. And here, look at this is one hash mark. Whenever you have these little hash marks, That's communicating that they're the same size. This has 1 hash mark, that's 1 hash mark. That means they're all 2 meters. So that means this is 2 also. Very nice, Ramos. So I got 2, 3 is 5, and then 2 more is 7. So the length of this rectangle then is 7. Very nice. How about the width? Someone besides Ramos. How about from here to here? I'll come back to you, Ramos, if no one gets it, but can someone give me the width of the rectangle? I know from here to here is 5, but I want from there to there. Someone besides Ramos. Hold up, Ramos. I got you. Can someone give me the width? Take your time. 3. What's your logic, Katarina? Thank you. Very nice. Beautiful logic. That's beautiful logic. This is 5. I'll take away 2. This has to be 3. Thank you. There's my width. Rocking and rolling. Or rolling and rocking, one of the two. Let's do this. The area then is going to be 21. Watch this now. 21 chickens, horses, or termites. Well, meters, right? And they're going to be square meters inside. So 21 square meters is my area. Nice. Okay, so far so good. So I got this top rectangle is 21 square meters. We're done with the top rectangle. Now I'm going to find the area of this square, and then add up all of it together, and we're rocking and rolling. So this square is like a type of rectangle, so I'm going to do the length times width again. Remember, a square is a rectangle. It's just a very special rectangle where all the sides are the same, but it's still a rectangle. So the length is 2 then. Watch this now. The length is 2. The width is also 2. So 2 times 2. The area then is 4 square meters. And this one's a replica. That's another 4 square meters. So the total area then of this irregular composite shape is going to be 21 plus 4 plus 4. I want to say that's 29 square meters if my coffee is kicked in. So the total area is 21, 4 and 4 is 29. Square meters. Very nice. Now, what I want you to understand is that that's one game plan. There's other game plans to find the area of this. In other words, let me give you an alternative game plan. So we're still on example 1. But an alternative game plan was you could have went this way. Watch. You could have chopped it up into this 3 rectangles like this, and then found the area of each one. You could have went that route. Or, watch this. This one might freak you out. You could have went this way. Watch. Bring it down over here so I have more room. You could have went this route. You could have just went, look at, you know what? I'm going to figure out the area of the whole thing. And then subtract this white area from the whole thing. Subtract that from the area of everything. That's another game plan. Because this white area is an empty spot. It's like a cavity, empty cavity, right? So I could pretend everything's gray and just find the area of the whole rectangle and then subtract this white area from everything. I would get 29. Let me show you. Length is 7. We know that already. The width is 5, right? So the area of the whole shemek, the whole thing is going to be 7 times 5, length times width, which is going to be, watch, 35 square meters. But now let me subtract the area of this empty white rectangle right there from the 35 square meters. So this is a 3 by 2 rectangle. That's how rectangles in the real world, like you do construction. You go to Home Depot, give me a 4 by 2, 2 by 4, a 5 by 6. Rectangles are always described by their length and width. So this would be a 3 by 2 rectangle. So let me find the area of that rectangle. That's 3 times 2. That's 6 square meters. So this empty rectangle, ladies and gentlemen, is 6 square meters. So I'm going to subtract 6 square meters from the 35. Look at, and lo and behold, I get the 29. See, so there's different game plans. All that to say, there's different game plans. You pick the game plan you're most comfortable with. That's example 1. Let's try a couple more. Here we go. All right, example 2, please. We're going to find the area again. All right, we have a composite shape again. This one is made up, watch this now, right? It's made up of it's not really a square, huh? Because the width is 24 and the length is 28. So this is made up of a rectangle in blue, right? And then I'm gonna highlight the triangle in green. Okay, so I'm gonna find the area of the triangle, find the area of the rectangle, add them up, we're rocking and rolling. Simple as that, you guys. This is a very easy lesson for this Monday. Come on. So here we go. Let's do the area of the triangle first. Okay. So I'm looking at my remember our formula table from last week? Area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. Nice. So the area then, watch this now, 1/2 the base times the height. Okay, just focusing in on, don't worry about the rectangle right now, just looking at the triangle. Here's the base, there's the height, because look, it's perpendicular. So area then is going to be 1/2 the base is, look, it's the same as this size, it's 28 feet. The base is 28. What's going to be the height? Help. I need the height of that triangle. Anybody? So I need right here, from there to there. We already know that this is 28. I need the
Wait,
height.
which side is 36 feet?
Okay, good. So 36 feet is from here to there. Good question.
From the top of the triangle to the. Oh, okay. Never mind. I see what you mean.
So this in black, what I'm highlighting in black is 36 feet.
Oh, so that means the triangle. That means the. Oh, okay. I got it.
So I need this right now.
Right there, what you're looking for, that's gonna be.
This from here to here. The height of the triangle itself only. Help.
That's 12.
How'd you get 12, Ramos?
I subtracted 36 minus 24 feet.
Thank you. Look at, this is 24 feet, and from here to here is 36, right? So 36 minus the 24 is going to give us what's left over from here to here, which would be 12. 36 minus 24 is going to be 12. Very nice. So the height then is 12 feet. I'll put that in my formula. So we're going to have to use logic here. We're logical creatures. We're logical beings. That's what differentiates us from all the animals. We use logic. There's something very special with our minds that God gave us that distinguishes us from all animals. So I'm going to just go to multiply the 1/2, the base, and the height. So 1/2 times 28 is the same as 28 divided by 2. That's going to be 14 if my coffee is kicked in. Right? 28 divided by 2 is 14. Okay, and then 14 times 12. My calculator here. 14 times 12 is 168. 168, in this case, square feet. Right? Because they specified what we're measuring in. Okay, so that's just a triangle. Let's not get all happy because we're not done yet. All we found out is the area of the triangle on top. Okay, it's not time to celebrate yet. We got to find the area of this, the rectangle now. Cool. The area then is going to be length times width of a rectangle. Nice. That rectangle in blue, I just highlighted in blue. The length is the longer side, so it's going to be 28. The width is always the shorter side. That's like the rule of thumb. How do you know what the length and the width are? Just the length is longer. L for L. Longer is the length. So 28 is the length. The width is 24. And get my calculator again. 28 times 24. (672 square feet). Okay? That's the rectangle. So let's go ahead and take the rectangle and add it with the triangle, right? We're going to add them both up and we're rocking and rolling. So 168 plus 672, the triangle plus the rectangle. 168 plus 672. 840. Nice. The total area is 840 square feet. That's the whole thing. The triangle and the rectangle. Questions on example 2. We're going to do one more and we're done. You guys are doing good for a Monday. Love it. Last example. This is example 3, not 1. I'll give you about a minute to copy this last one. We'll do it together. All right. This is a composite shape. We have half a circle. Look at half a circle here of area right there. I'm highlighted in black. And then we have another square or rectangle. Same thing. Remember, a square is just a special kind of rectangle, just all the sides the same. Notice these all have one hash mark, which is telling us, it's communicating to us that all these are 5 units. Even right here. Look at that. So, the game plan. Let's find the area of the circle first in black, and then we'll find the area of the square in blue. Add them up and we're in business. We're in big business. Area of a circle. Let me consult my area formula sheet. The area of a circle, here we go, is pi times the radius squared. Remember, we're going to replace pi with 3.14. Now, I'll go over why it's 3.14 on Thursday. Okay? But there's our formula. Pi times the radius squared. Just do it. Area is pi times the radius squared. All right. But notice, this is if we had a whole circle. Right? We don't have a whole circle. We have half a circle. So look what I'm going to do. The area that is pi times the radius squared, I'm going to divide this puppy by 2. Because all we're dealing with is half a circle. Think of the logic. Again, we're Homo sapiens. We're human beings. We have logic. I don't see a whole circle there of area. I see a half a circle. That's why I'm taking the formula and I'm chopping that puppy in half. Let's rock and roll. Question so far. Area then is 3.14. The radius, I know from here to here is 5, so I need the radius is from here to there. I need half of 5 for the radius, don't I? Half of 5, I want to say is 2.5, if my coffee is kicked in. Right? We need the radius of the circle, which is half the diameter. So 5 is the diameter of the circle. We need the radius, so half of 5 is 2.5. Check that out, you guys. 2.5 to the second power. All divided by 2. Because again, we're only dealing with half a circle. Question so far. The rest is calculator button pushing. You got to be kidding me. It's so easy. Let me get my calculator. Hold. Junior high school, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. We got to do the exponent first. Exponent comes before anything. In other words, I got to do 2.5 to the second power. Okay, here we go. 2.5 times 2.5. I got 6.25. So here we go. Watch. Keep it black here for now. 3.14 times 6.25, all divided by 2. All right, on my calculator, 3.14. I'm going to do the numerator right now. So 3.14 times 6.25, 3.14 times 6.25, I get a 19. Welcome, Miss Garcia. We're just taking notes on the last example. Let's get some paper out. You can watch the video after I post it right now. So 19.625 divided by 2. Again, I'm just using my calculator now. 19.625 divided by 2. Because remember, the division by 2 is because we're only dealing with half a circle up here, you guys, of area. That's half a circle. So I'm chopping that puppy in half. I get, here we go. The area of half the circle now is 9 point, I'm going to run the nearest tenth, the first decimal, so 9.8 square units. Nice. Okay? So all this area of the half a circle now, so this right here, the half a circle. Let me color it in. I'm gonna color it in pink. How about that? So all this is 6 square units. No, 9.8. Is it 9.8? Yeah, 9.8 square units. 9.8 square units. We're done with half the circle. That's the toughest battle. Because the square is a cakewalk. Area of a square is just an area of a rectangle. The length and width. Let's multiply those puppies. And the length and width are the same on a square. So 5 times 5. Gotta be kidding me. So it's 25 square units. And we're done. There's a rectangle. Here's a half circle. Let's add those puppies up. 25 is a rectangle, 9.8 is a half circle, and we're done. So let's see, 25 plus 9.8. The area then, ladies and gentlemen, is 34.8. Look, they didn't specify in feet or yards, miles, anything, so we're going to put units, square units.